Yo, what is good? It's Mattress Hendo. Welcome to the stream. How y'all feeling out there? Hope y'all had a good day and all that other stuff. No, it's payday, so hope some of y'all got your hands hit. If you didn't, you got bi-weekly. Getting bi-weekly money and help you get it next week. You know what I'm saying? Get all of it. Yeah, so I missed Wednesday stream. But I got a reason for that. And the reason is I was too busy promoting. I think that shit gonna get old sooner or later. You keep saying I'm promoting, but hell, I also am gonna get my name out there if I don't do a little bit of promotion. But you gotta find it. If you just now in here right now, you never seen me, never heard me, you gotta find some of the videos I did. They're just videos though. Now I done decided something. Since it's a slow growing channel, and I mean slow, like tortoise. If you find me and you like, well, like what I'm talking about and things like that, don't share it. Don't share it. Don't suggest it to nobody. We got to get back to where a person really know how to keep a secret. So let's build like this secret community over here. Now I might be asking for a lot, but still, all I really asked in the end of the day was keep your lips closed. Okay? Nothing crazy. And I see we got something in the chat. I guaranteed you it is spam from Kick. And there you go. It never fails. They don't even want to watch you. You want more viewers? Yeah, I want them organically. I don't want them. I'm not paying for it. None of that. I think I didn't pay for enough shit. Get that out of here. Let's see what we gonna talk about today. What we talking about? Well, of course, I already got questions already lined up and ready to go for people that would want to answer them. But I guess when I say that, I might as well go into my spiel. Excuse me. I'm still trying to fight this little cough off. But please check the schedule and streaming dates and time. Now listen, I'm gonna get to you 3 times a week. It's supposed to be Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Now I might do a stretch of that, but it might come up where I miss a stream. I don't need nobody getting on my ass behind that, because when I'm missing streams, I am basically sitting there promoting the stream. Okay. And speaking of that, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and the stream starts at 7. I think I was on time today. I'm thinking about pushing it back to 6 o'clock p.m. my time, Central, whatever. East Coast, what would that be? I don't even know. East Coast would be 2 hours before that. It would be 4 o'clock or whatever. West Coast, that would be 8 o'clock. Damn, West Coast, y'all got it. I guess y'all got to get it in. Y'all get it in earlier. Okay. Let me get this up out of here, man. And of course, man, if you like the stream, and right now we're streaming on YouTube, Twitch, and Kick. If you like the stream, throw me a follow. I ain't asking for a follow, subscribe. I think I can subscribe on Twitch, but anyway, I ain't asking for no money or nothing like that. Right now, We in the foundation. We back in the foundational stage and we trying to build it up. So, but do not share it. Please. Let's keep it up in here. So what else? What did I see? As far as news, I wouldn't ever watch too much TV because I was just busy. No, I didn't see nothing in the news. Trump is still the same. Gas prices came down where I'm at. I'm in Wisconsin. I would think that would translate into lower prices for, I don't know, like food or products or whatever. But we'll see. Everything's still high, man. I went to the store yesterday and I picked up maybe 2 little bags full of shit. That shit cost me for like $50. I'm like, what is going on around here? Let me see what we got in the chat. Before I click it, I'm gonna bet once again it is somebody from Kick trying to ask me, do I want more viewers? Let's take a look. Oh, okay. Oh, it's Andrea. What's up, Andrea? Why can't we share it? The reason why I don't want to share it, because did somebody share it to you to find me? Or if anybody that's up in here, did anybody share it to find me? And just know I've been looking for you all. Exactly. It seemed like the people who find you naturally, they're the ones that stay with you. Not all the time, though. But you should want it. You should want to get it out. People should be able to suggest to others if they rock with you. Yeah, you're right. 100% correct. But I don't know if you heard me earlier. We going back to secrets. We gatekeeping in this motherfucker. We're just gonna get it out the way. I'm gatekeeping this stream. I haven't told nobody about the stream, even in some of the promotions and shit. What you'll probably say was like, well, why would you do that? I don't say nothing about the stream because it's a thing they can, let's say they click a video and really it's not a video, it's a short. You click a short and you like the video. LOL, you sneaky. Oh, let me finish though. Hold on. You fucked me up with that right there. But you see the video or the short or whatever. You look at it, you like it. Then you want to tend to probably, some people tend, and I know I've done it, they tend to go down the rabbit hole of anything else you ever said. And off of that, they subscribe, right? But they go all the way down, they see, oh, this motherfucker live streams. Maybe I should sit in one, or maybe I won't sit in one. Who knows? Now, you say this, and I say, no, that's genius. I think that's genius marketing. And since only bad excuse, I don't know how that's a bad excuse. Because in the end of the day, it's supposed to be a secret. We don't want people who, well, I should say this. I'm not checking for people who come in on a whim, but you're welcome to be here. But how you found me is very important. Now you could be doing all that other shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, you saw me on Twitch, YouTube, whatever kick, and you're like, oh yeah, I'm fucking with him. Now I'm fucking with that. But if you got to suggest it to a motherfucker, I don't know, they might be iffy, you know? If you put in the research to find it, then boom. That don't make sense to nobody. I'm just stating. All right, enough of that bullshit. Q&A about trust. Let me get into the rest of this bullshit. You know, like I said, this rule got to change. It got to change. Oh shit, wrong shit. My bad. So welcome to the stream. I'm Mattress Hendo. I'm here to hit you with some of the hardest hitting questions that I can think of. You simply answer them in the chat, but if you feel bold, you can create an email or you use your email. I'd rather you create one so you don't think a motherfucker trying to scam you, and you can send it over, DM it to me on Twitch, YouTube, whatever, and I'll anything you want to talk about or discuss face to face or closest face to face you might get to me. People done got closer. Ain't that right, Andrea? And then you split the screen and we'll talk about it. But man, please be on your best behavior. Don't come up in here with no ignorant shit. And also, make sure you sitting down and the phone is steady. I'm not finna watch you talk to this damn phone. I mean, you set the phone down, make it steady, but don't be walking around with all that shit because I'm not doing that. Okay? What we got? Holy shit. Oh, all right. Hold on before we get into questions. I got a question. You stopped talking to that guy. What was up with that? What happened in there? I thought you was y'all was gonna get locked in, as they say nowadays. Don't worry, I'll wait. For those on the outside looking in, this is Andrea. She's been rocking with me for a minute on here, and we often talked relationships in the past and stuff on stream or whatever. And wasn't too long ago she had, was that last week? Shit, last week met somebody and now it's already extinguished. What the fuck happened? Is dating that hard out there now? He was touring the streets, sales and things like that. Oh. Okay. My next question is how far did y'all go? First base, second base, third base, home run. Home run. Don't wolf either. And that short of the time, I would hope is not. Well, it's tricky out here. Anybody watching, what's the longest you waited before you got with somebody? I mean, got with them. The one night stands, they count too. Crazy ass motherfuckers. Oh, damn. Not past first base. He's still locked up. Damn. Wow. Shit. Was he free when you met him, or you weren't writing two motherfuckers in jail, was you? I don't know. You said he's still locked up, like he been locked up. Oh shit. We got the homie up in the building, man. Hold on. Shout out to Invic. 6 years? That sound about right, though. It happened. I might have did that. I'm sure I've done that. Only problem was, when, as far as me, I don't know who I was with or whatever, but as far as me, I was disappointed. It bring me back to the story. Tell a quick story. I had a homie back in the day, and he was chasing this chick so hard. Chasing her so hard. He chased this woman for a year. I mean, like pursuing her. And he finally got with her. And what happened? Burnt his ass. That was a lesson I took, that I said to myself, never chase a woman like that. I was done chasing in my 20s or something like that, because I was around 20. I mean, that gotta hurt. That gotta hurt. You've been chasing this motherfucker. It was almost like, for a year, it's almost like saying, she like saying to him, yo, we're not trying to do this. You're not trying to do this. But you keep pursuing, not knowing that's a fire crotch. Burnt his ass to a crisp. That's the craziest shit ever. Andrea says, meaning it has never been touched. Okay. I'll take your word for it. And Vic says, say it ain't so. I'm telling you, this is a true story, and Vic. True story. Barbecued his ass. Crispy. With the dome on the grill. Crispy. Barbecue chicken, fried chicken. He was messed up behind that. I ain't gonna lie though, I laughed so damn hard behind that shit, man, because it was just crazy. I'm like, I told him, man, why you keep chasing after her, man? He wanted it. He got it. The full fucking package. More ways than one it hurt, for sure. Man. Anyway, man, I'm ready to go ahead and get into these questions. Remember, it's about trust. Okay? Stay with me. Let's get it out the way. Did nobody tell me what I think about? Like, I'm thinking about pushing this stream back to 6. I don't want to be half in the bag no more doing this shit. But let's get the first question out the way. Is trusting people a virtue or just bad math? And the rules of it is that I have to answer first. I don't know what made me decide to do that, but I'm doing it. I think trust is. I think trust isn't like morals. It's something else. It might be problematic. Trying to trust somebody now that I'm older, I just can't do it no more. I don't want to have the problem of trusting you and then you let me down because I done been let down so many times before. So uh I wouldn't say it's a virtue. I would say it's bad math. Anybody else want to take a stab at it? I let it sit up there for a minute and a half or so. Yeah, I could type faster than that, I'm sure. Go crazy. Yeah, I definitely. Yeah, it's bad math. Oh, now we gotta reach Speezy. Everyone is trusting to a certain extent. Okay. Not for me though. I think trust is almost like respect. You have to show that you can be trusted, but I think I think you're saying the same thing though. My bad. And Vic in the building. Trust but verify most situations. Blind trust do not exist. Hmm. I like that. I like it. But I'm gonna disagree with it. Fire statement. Fire statement. You think a relationship? What the fuck make you think I'm talking about a relationship though? Look at this. You think a relationship with someone else is good, paying you back? You know you are going to let the money. Okay. No, I'm sorry. I disagree. Just because of the opening part of it, you said you're thinking relationships. That had nothing to do with relationships. Well, if you think about it, yeah, you're right. But I'm talking about everything that you deal with as far as somebody else. It don't have to be a sexual or physical relationship. It's still a relationship. So anywhere it goes, it's still relations. It ain't sexual. It might be a friendship relationship. Trust me when I say this. Well, don't trust me. From what I experience is that you never know who's jealous of your ass either. I could go in deeper, but I'm just trying to keep up with the. Okay. All right, let's go to the next one. Let's not waste too much time. I gotta get over here to it. Do honest people actually exist? Or are they just better liars? Wow. Uh, I think honest people exist as long as it don't cost them nothing. I don't know if that makes sense. They exist to a point where if it's gonna hurt them, they might become a little dishonest. That's just me talking. Dumb question. Nothing. I don't even know how that's a dumb question. Especially the way I just responded, though. Man, of course they exist. Of course, some honest people exist, but are they the same honest person when pressure is applied? Now, that one we can't prove. I let it sit up there. I was almost thinking about telling you something that probably would have made sense to relate to that. Don't tell me next question. Next, see, here you go. Andrea, there you go. In front of company, cutting up. I'm gonna let it sit there for a minute. Next question is gonna be when I ask it. Get my asshole on. All right. Let's see if we done grew up a little bit. Boy, Andrea, you want to boss somebody so bad? You want to boss me? Come on now. Hold on, we got Vic. Honesty exists, but people being honest in every situation, not so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Andrea, you see this? Are you reading this? It's human nature's self-preservation. If anybody else, because I don't know who's in the chat, I don't know how many people are in the chat. It really don't matter to me. But y'all might want to break out your pens and papers, start jotting down some shit. if this feel like you or sound like you or something like that, here's the antidote. Mattress Hendo, man. Stop sleeping. Shout out to Vic. Shout out to Andrea. Let's keep it going though. Since this next question, fuck. Don't run your shit. Run the way I want you to run. Come on, man. Be nice. Be nice. Oh shit. Hold on. I gotta take this down. That's why I said don't trust me, because I knew that question was coming up. Should you trust people who say trust me? I can't. That's why I knew this question was coming up. Y'all can answer it if you want to. You can answer that one if you want to. I definitely no, we ain't doing that trust me thing. Hey, but when I say it though, I be sincere with this shit though. I mean what I say. If I tell them, trust me, I got you. Don't worry about it. I really got you. But I think the percentage rate between the ones who really mean it and the ones who really don't, I don't know. Out of 100%, do y'all really think it's 50-50? Me personally, I would go 10%. That's all I got. Vic said, no, I'm good. I bet you are. Yeah, for shiggity. I'll let it sit up there for another couple seconds. Then I want to go to the next one. I don't want to be. All right, I'm done with it. I'm over it. Is betrayal rare or just poorly tracked? Shit. Okay, somebody breaking the rules. I like that. Nope. They shouldn't have to say that. Okay. Well, thank you, sir. Appreciate you jumping in. If I had to answer it, I think it's what would I say? I would have to agree with X, because well, in Vic, but I think betrayal is always in the back pocket. That's why people want to come around you and, you know what I'm saying, gather information on you. Well, I don't want to talk about that. We ain't gonna talk about that. But I'm pretty sure everybody has been in a situation, like let's say you used to work at one place and now you work at another place. You know what I'm saying? Like when I left, let's say I left this one place and went to another place, and people will start coming up to you and they want to talk to you and ask you all these questions and gather all this information and get comfortable with you. But sooner or later, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to say that's going to happen to be sooner or later, but they're going to be asking kind of questions that's kind of personal. I think a personal question is like, how many kids you got? What if I don't know you? Why the fuck is you asking me about my kids and stuff? My age. I get asked my age all the time. I'm like, oh, well, how old is you? Yeah, this. I'm old. Don't worry about it, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's the way I be looking at shit. What the hell is this? Oh, what's up? Well, okay, Hat. I ain't seen you in a while though. That's the only thing. It's commonplace, just not always exposed. It's a commonplace, but not always exposed. Okay, let's get it. What we doing? Anybody else want to get on it? Is it betrayal? Is betrayal rare or just poorly tracked? I would say I'm definitely tracking it. And it ain't rare either. All right, let's pull it down. Thank God y'all can read. Do people betray you because you trust them or because you matter to them? Shit. Off the rip, I would just say if they betrayed you for either reason, that's what they were going to do right off the rip. They didn't think about it. They already knew what they was going to do. You got to watch these motherfuckers out here and be careful what you say to people. That's just my opinion. I'm thinking about it, but like motherfucker. I remember motherfucker betrayed me. They called it some shit like, "No, we just miscommunicated." Really? You went and told some shit that luckily I had covered my ass behind, but you went and just told some shit on me. No, it was just miscommunication. Oh, no, I'm good. Let's see what we got out here. The one has said no because they foolish and ain't shit. I agree 100. And I still standing on the fact that if they betrayed you, they was gonna do it from the rip. Let me get back up here and Vic. You matter enough for them to feel threatened to decide to betray you. That is fucked up. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. That make me want to fight. I ain't got nobody around to fight though. Well, I wouldn't fight if somebody was around, but because I think everybody can say they didn't went through something similar to that. Boy, I tell you, I dealt with that shit in one of the gigs I was working. This motherfucker was the department manager. And I had just started. I started off as like a assistant manager. He let this motherfucker, and I'm thinking this dude is cool. You know what I'm saying? That brother shit, black man, brother shit. Yeah, fuck that shit. Anyway, he let one of the ladies wear a mask on a job, and well, he was an assistant then, but assistant department manager, and I was an assistant manager. But the department manager said, "No, you can't you can, they pulled me in the office talking about, yo, why is she wearing a mask? Because I'm the assistant manager in shift, and I believe the shift manager was off or whatever. And I said, I didn't do that. But I know who did. The motherfucker was sitting in the office next to me while I'm talking directly across from the motherfucking department manager. She's like, well, who told him nigga wear it? And looking right at her, I did some weird shit with my eyes. I just rolled him over to the right where dude was sitting, and she just got on his ass and right in him. I just walked out. But that's what I'm talking about. Motherfucker cool until they do some dirty shit. He fucked up, and then he decided he didn't even own up to it. The next person upline was me. So, okay. I'm sorry, I'm talking too much. No doubt, man. The one hat. And Vic is tapped in. Definitely tapped in. That's when you're supposed to, you know, throw in your shit a little bit. But Vic also streams, in case you didn't know. You see the name. I ain't the only one selling sharing knowledge out here, and Vic is also sharing. And I have to say, that's the OG. More intelligent than me. I give him that. People often betray those who feel threatened, jealous of. It's a fact. But for what? I have never been jealous of somebody because if anything, I always looked at it as inspiration. But then you become the guy somebody inspired by you. That's how I thought it's supposed to go. But when I didn't see motherfuckers who have more than what I got and get jealous of me. And it's like, for what? You got more money, you got better cars, you could have better clothes if you spend some money, but I don't know. I think at that point it become behind women and shit. That's what I think personally. If you got more than I got and I'm attracting, then it's about the women. Women, y'all women, man, I swear, man. Okay, so let's get into another one. I don't know. Shit, hold on. Let me see. You got it, Vic still up there. Sorry, Vic. I gotta take you down, but you got it. What's this? Saying, but they don't have the same freedom of the mind, bro. Got you. Y'all gotta let me know how to. You know what? Do we supposed to fix that though, or just let them just wander around till they figure it out? I guess they're gonna have to come to this stream. The one had that's why I said I was talking to Andrea earlier. I said, don't share my stream. The people that I'm looking for, they will find me. And they'll tap in with me. The people I'm not looking for, then I'm good. So looking Vic. Self-work, they have to do it. That's a fact. Shit, I know I had to. Still doing it. Not done. Okay, hold on. Let me see. Let me get the top here. In due time, they'll figure that shit out. Hey, I said we gatekeeping. And you gotta think about it. I'm glad you said that one hat too. I'm glad you said that because when you do try to talk to these younger motherfuckers, and I'm not saying I don't know how old you is, but certain motherfuckers that's younger or whatever, or not intelligently inclined to understand what you were saying to them, motherfuckers will get offended. And I see that a lot in women. I'm just saying. I see it a lot of women. When you talking to them and you speaking with all this logic and shit like that, they will get defensive. Dudes, dudes, they might get defensive for a minute, but if it just makes sense, that don't mean they're gonna do it though. They said, yeah, that's good. That's some good old advice. That's some advice that OG, fuck out of here, and then go do the same shit opposite what you told her though. Fig over there laughing, y'all having a great time. What is this? All day and then some stupid shit. All right, all right, all right. I'm gonna go ahead. Let's try another question. Let's get this one off first, though. Is distrust wisdom or fear of pretending to be intelligent? I would have to say it's wisdom. Distrust without fear is failure to me. It's almost kind of points back to the fact that for me personally, it's just I think what everybody been saying is a little bit. You got to trust a little bit, but I still believe a person got to show that they can be trusted. Give them a little something, and if they get able to do that, maybe you can get something bigger. But that almost be that can't be the okey doke too. So distrust is usually experience. You got to break that down for me, brother. Distrust is usually experience. Oh yeah, okay, I got that part now. I got you. You ain't got to break it down. I just got to slow up a little bit. I like that. We got mature intelligence know when to trust selectively, not when to just distrust automatically. That got some interest. That's interesting. I like this too. Is it doable? But I guess that would all depend on a person's life and experience. I done seen so much shit that I just like, nah, I just ain't gonna trust nothing. Motherfucker told me I won the lottery, I wouldn't believe it. If they called me from the lottery place, I wouldn't believe it. Y'all got some dope ass answers though, man. Some shit you gotta earn. Facts. We got the fucking adults in the house. Anybody else watching? Hell, I might be the fucking one that's tripping a little bit. These answers is dope I'm getting right now. I might have to go outside a little bit. I've been sitting in the house too long. Building my own prison. Let's get it though. Next one. Hold on. It's out of here. Why do people demand trust but resist accountability? Mm. If I had to give a shot at it, they demand trust but resist. I think they're entitled. You think you deserve that trust, but you don't have to give it. And you're a fucking hypocrite. Let's see what's going on out here. Oh shit. Don't get me started. Take your time though. Get started. Take your time with it. Go on, smooth us out with that shit, man. You on a heater. You on a heater. You always been on one. But you about to turn into the sun on this motherfucker. I'm talking about the sun in the sky. You a heater. Get started. Don't pull no punches in this motherfucker. God. Yeah. Keep it going though. Most people want access without responsibilities too. So these motherfuckers do walk around here a little bit too. For me though, it is the entitlement though. Let's see what we got. I'll let it sit up there. All right, I'm gonna kill this one. There you go. Right when I'm about to kill it. Got you. Man, fuck them spineless, weak ass, afraid to be held accountable, hypocritical. Exactly, dog. And Vic is on a heater, and I ain't gonna even tell you why. I know. Woo! Everybody, we're gonna take a 1 minute break. 1 minute break, just a 1 minute break. Damn. Let's keep this shit going. Let's keep it going. Shit. Get back to it. Let's get rid of this. Get out of here. Is it smarter to trust everyone a little or no one fully? We just gonna skip over this one. This is a trash ass question. We already done talked about that shit. We gonna keep that shit moving. Are loyal people born or tested? I think we know what the answer is. Well, I'm gonna say this: loyal people are not born; they've been tested. They didn't experience some kind of disloyalty to either. They didn't give up and say, you know what, I'm just gonna be disloyal to, or you know what, I'm just gonna be what loyalty should be. Cause all these motherfuckers got it fucked up. They loyalty ain't real. That's what I'm gonna say. I let it sit up there for another man. See what's going on with the cheesy. Many claim loyalty and comfort. Loyalty reveals under pressure. Fire. You stop telling the truth like that. When it costs something, convenience, approval, safety, or gain. Talk that shit. Talk that shit. Like that. And Vic come right through. Everyone is born loyal, but more betrayal than experience. They start to lose sense of accountability. Woo! We got these two motherfuckers over here smoking. Where's the problems at? I don't know. What else we got? Characters are shaped of values reinforced by choices. Tests don't create loyalty, they expose it. Consider under the strains of evidence, everything is potential. Yo, one hat, you bugging. Or am I bugging? Yes, sir. We're gonna keep it going. Whew. All right. Let me get this out of here. Y'all motherfuckers are smoking tonight. Oh, come on now. Let me get this out of here. Okay, but get this chat. Oh. Do people change or they just reveal themselves? People change. I think people change after they reveal themselves. If they don't get the favorable, how can I say? If they don't get the favorable response, then they are changing. I watched that shit recently. It's crazy. Watched it recently. But I can tell you some other times it might have happened though. What we got? People do change and adapt. Look at that. People do change and adapt to some of their surroundings. Okay. Okay. Okay, I got you. Both, but not equal. Most people don't fundamentally change. They reveal more of who they are as pressure, power, or times to remove the mask. What mask you talking about? I like that though. Hold on, let me see what that is. Oh, the fake ass mask, ma. I got you now. My bad. Another one. Hold up. Get out of here. You know what I'm talking about, bro? Get into that though. Careful of the company you keep. You want to become a sharper. Keep people with sharp edges around you. Okay. Let's keep it going. Let's keep going. Is forgiveness strength or social pressure disguised as maturity? Is forgiveness strength or social pressure disguised as maturity? Is social pressure disguised by as maturity? Cause I can, you know what, I can forgive a motherfucker though, but you know what I'm saying. At the same time, I don't forgive you. Yeah, it's like, yo, okay, all right, fine, that's out the way. We got it. All right, fine. I don't forgive you though. I just go ahead and move around my business. As long as there ain't no real shit, we'll be all right. Careful of the company you keep. You have to become sharper. You have to keep the sharp edge. Okay, we got that one. Now my compassions. Now I'm. What is this? Hold up, wrong one. Now on my compassionate side, I would say people wear masks due to drama. Okay. What's the drama though? Yeah. Hey, yo, some dope statements being made, but god damn. Let's keep it going. Get back into that. It takes maturity to give. It takes maturity to forgive without abandoning boundaries. You own your boundaries, keep them. Y'all could have switched that shit up a little bit though. Like on that one, I can forgive as much as would forgive myself, but I remember my past mistakes just like it was theirs. All right, shit. I don't know. Why y'all shit all like sound the same though? I'm just saying. Now I'm starting to tune into some shit. I'm like, y'all shit kind of sound the same. I'm just saying. Are y'all click farming right now? I'm not trying to knock nothing. I'm just saying, shit sound. And Vix wanted to be like me. I don't know nothing about all that. No. But I keep seeing the same shit. I'm catching it. Fake ass, man. I'm just going through all this shit. That's a real one right here. This is a real response right here. This ain't real right here. That's real. Yo, the one hat. I might be bugging right now. Man, I might be bugging right now. Nah. Some of these responses, you know, one hat very well. Nah. Who just subscribed? Shout out to whoever just subscribed. I can't see the shit because I'm on this other shit. And it ain't show up on my shit. I gotta fix that. Shout out to whoever subscribed though. Nah, something is funny though. Ask you anything? Of course, I can ask you anything. Something wrong with that. I might be bugging, and that's a definite fact, but something's wrong with that. I'm just peeping out the answers. That's long. Mm. No, I ain't bugging for sure, man. I'm pretty sure I'm almost spot on right now. But you know what? Let's keep it going though. We ain't gonna do no hunting and shit right now. And then right here, best viewers streaming world. Like, yo, the one hat. I don't know. Right after that, I said that you get this shit. The best. I'm just saying. I just noticed something. I'm tapped in too, dog. In case you didn't know. Anyway, but let's get back to this shit. Let's finish this shit up. Let's get this one out of here. Why do the most trusted people cause the most damage? What the fuck? Hold on. Do that one again. Why do the most trusted people cause the most damage? I can't even relate to this question. As a highly trusted individual among my peers and family and stuff like that, nah. Man, stop. The next question. Done did it already. Hey, one hat. I'm just peeping game. That's all. Why do the most trusted people cause the most damage? Oh, we got Corona up in this bitch. Corona Kai that came up in this bitch. Gotta show the homie love. Always. Because it hurts to lose when you're most reliable. It hurts to lose your most reliable service. So that's a real motherfucking answer right there. That's a real answer. Yo, I'll deal with it later though. Why do most okay. uh I don't agree with the question. Why do the most trusted people cause the most damage? No. I think I see where they're going with it. Like, okay, the most trusted people has like the most information on people that trust them. But for me personally, it's like, why would I destroy the trust that give me the most access to information? If information rules the nation, why would I fuck that up? So the question is, why do most people cause the most damage? Motherfucker, you should never trusted them motherfuckers. There were signs there somewhere along the way you should never trust in them motherfuckers, and you decided to do that, and they burnt you. Listen, you can't learn to be friendly with a motherfucker in a month, not even 3 months, not even 6 months. And the reason why I believe that, if they still throwing out feelers about what you do or how you do shit, and they're asking these kind of weird ass questions, you don't tell them shit. If you really want a motherfucker to know about you, you just reveal it to them. That's easy. Why are we doing this right now? Same, just pay attention to the signs. One hat, me and one hat gotta have a discussion. We ain't gonna have it today though. Me and you gotta have a discussion, brother. You allowed to get closer, the vulnerable. Yeah, pretty basically that. Yeah, in fact, you hit it. That's right there. One hat said facts. Okay. Okay, now I'm back in my mode though. I was just trying to I see something. I was just we're gonna keep it going though. Let's get to the next one, man. I'm almost done. I think I only got like 2 left, and I supposed to have been done with this shit. I think I only got 2 left. This one out here. Is it possible to love someone without trusting them? I don't think I even have to respond to this. If you see this question, just put up the number 1. If you don't need to respond to this, I think that'd be easier. It might be even easier for not you to hit the number 1, because why the fuck would you? Like I said, last one. Get this shit the fuck out of here, man. Corona said he couldn't think of nothing. Shout out to Corona, man. Shout out to Vic and Corona for that one. Motherfucker, we got something to talk about. I see what you did. I think I know what you did, but we're gonna keep it going though. Last question. Should you trust the intentions or outcomes? I only trust the outcomes. Your intention was a thought. Your outcome is the result of your thought. I don't be wanting to hear no shit about, well, I was gonna do this and I was gonna do that, and that shit never panned out. Nah, fuck that. I want to see the actions from your thoughts. Fuck your talking. What we got? What we got? What we got? Outcomes all day. We got Corona over here. Nope, can't think of anything. Wake up, Corona. Outcome all day by Vic. There you go. Now Corona woke now. My bad, bro. I shouldn't did you like that. Result way better than any intent in my mind. For shitty. Intentions have no actions. Facts. All right, that's it. Hold on. Do we got any more up here? Something up there showing. Now we all tapped out. Hold on, let me get this out of here, man, so I can wrap this shit up. like a Christmas present. Ain't nobody gonna get, but still. And that's that, man. Listen, I thank all y'all for coming up in here. Even on that, I caught some shit. But appreciate everybody coming up in here. Shout out to Vic. Shout out to Hat. Your name just Hat. I ain't trying to pronounce all that. Corona up in the building. Andrea was up in the building. Anybody else that's watching out there, we was in the building. Y'all should have been in the building with him. But like I said, I'm still thinking about switching the shit to 6 o'clock tomorrow. I mean, next week. Next week is gonna be, I'm gonna be playing some games. I don't know if motherfuckers know because I didn't know. They just dropped PUBG 2. You gotta go look it up. It's like some extract shit like that. I don't like that kind of shit. Like Ark, whatever Ark was, I don't really care for that. But for PUBG, I fuck with PUBG because it started that shit off. I might go take a look at it. You know what I'm saying? I'll be playing Warzone, looking for my first one, my win, and I'm gonna get a win in that. And things of that matter. Tap in if you can. Other than that, YouTube, Kick, Twitch. I'm in the building, but I'm about to sign out. Appreciate y'all all being up in here, man. Y'all stay up and get down or whatever decide you fucking do. Peace, peace.